Hi, Miss Chris from the Wonder Room, talking today about toys and other play items. Part 1. Choosing toys with high play value. Play is about wondering and doing. And when children are doing things, they have memorable experiences. And memorable experiences lead to learning. High play value is a term that means that the play is of interest to the children and the children are engaged. And we know when children are engaged, they gather knowledge and they grow in lots of ways. Some things to consider when you're selecting toys and you're looking for toys that have high play value. First, is the toy developmentally appropriate? And by that I mean, are their minds and bodies ready to use it? Sometimes I think of the example of tying sneakers. You wouldn't ask a 2-year-old to tie sneakers. They don't have the manual dexterity to do that task, and that's what developmentally appropriate is. Toys with high play value also expand your child's interests and vocabulary. They are engaging over time, which means they can be used in multiple ways. There's not just a one right or one wrong way to use it. And they can be used as your child grows. The same blocks can be used when a child is 2 for banging together or knocking over as the child that is 5 or 6 when they build much more complex things with those blocks. They encourage creativity and exploration in new and interesting ways. They nurture a child's imagination and experimentation and ability to take risks and figure things out. The more senses that are engaged in the play, the more memorable the experience will be. They can be adapted and modified in some way, and many times the children choose how they are adapted or modified. They're well constructed. They're not going to fall apart the first time you use it. They are often made of various materials and textures to engage more senses. The toys that you select are safe, and in education we talk about balancing a level of risk so that there is some learning about risk that they are comfortable taking, but we don't want the toy to be dangerous or the experience to be dangerous for the child. They're easy to clean and store. They're worth the cost that you're willing to pay. They're within your budget. Just a note about toys that limit play. Technology limits play. Toys with batteries, so they're making their own sounds and actions. If the toy is making the sound and action, then your child is not making the sound or action, and we want the children to be fully involved, making those sounds, making those actions when they're young. And commercial or media created characters, that is all about marketing. That is not about any type of valuable play. And it really limits a child's imagination. All of these limit a child's imagination and creativity and ability to be engaged. You know that you've selected a toy with high play value when your child asks, "What does it do?" and your response is, "You decide. What ideas do you have? What do you think? Let's figure it out together." This video was created by The Wonder Room. We're located at 896 Saratoga Road, Ballston Lake, New York. If you live local to us, please plan to visit or become a member and borrow from our lending center. And if you're not local and you live anywhere in the US, we have a number of things on our Etsy shop.